guys, and welcome back to my channel. So a few weeks ago I did a video talking about my Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games, and this week I really wanted to show you guys my Nintendo DS games because my Nintendo DS was my best friend growing up. I spent a lot of time, many years playing it, so it's only right I give some respect to one of the OGs. Oscar is here, so if there's any snoring or random noises, you know it's him. But yeah, as I was saying, the Nintendo DS, I spent many years playing it. Not this exact one, this is my 3DS. When the 3DS games came out, I was forced to buy it because the Nintendo DS Lite that I had didn't play them. So I sold that, and I shouldn't have, because that one I have many memories of, so I should have just kept it, to be honest, but I sold it. And I've got this one, so this is the DS that I have. I was thinking of maybe getting the XL one, but then I was like, there's not really much point because I've got a Switch now and I'm gonna obviously play this more, so I'll just keep this one. Over the years, I've obviously sold games, given games away, games that I didn't really play much, so these are the ones that have survived the purging of my games. This is the case I have. It's very dirty and old. It's Nintendo's case. I picked white because I had a white DS, but I wasn't very smart because it's dirty as hell. So these are my Nintendo DS games. There's some that are stuck. And we're just gonna go through them. So, as I was saying, the Nintendo DS Lite was the one that I loved. That came out when I was about 12, 13. So you must remember, when I was 12/13, we didn't have iPhones and Snapchat, Instagram, all of that. We hardly went on our phones because our phones were like Sony Ericssons, Nokias. We only had like texting and maybe a game or two and then some Bluetooth music. The way everyone's on their phones now, we didn't have that. And I'm actually glad that we didn't, because I got to bond with my baby. Because obviously at restaurants, in the car, going on holiday, we didn't have phones or anything, so we just took these. Our phones were literally just for texting. Them times, I didn't really text my friends. Like, I'd be like, all right, see you Monday. Like, it's Friday, and I'd be like, see you Monday. And they'd be like, okay, see you Monday. And then on the weekend, I'd see my cousins or be with my sister, and we play. That was my childhood. The good thing also is that the battery was popping. Like, DS batteries last so long. Even this one, I didn't play it for a while. I found it and I was playing it for literally days until it told me that I needed charging. So that's another thing that I love about Nintendo DS's. So anyway, we'll go through these bad boys. First of all, Nintendogs. I had that. I don't know where it is, but I had it at some point. I had two dogs. One was called Jack, one was called Lucy. They were both Labradors. They're probably dead, or they ran away, or someone stole them, because it's been literally years. I don't even know where that game is. So rest in peace to all the Nintendogs and cats. You'll be in our hearts, you're not forgotten. I can't find you, so I can't come and look after you. I'm very sorry about that. Anyway, that was one of the first games I had. The very first game that I had was this one, WarioWare Touched. I got this because my sister, when she first got the DS, that big chunky grey one, she got this game. So this was the first game that I ever played on a DS before I got my own. I played this with her, and this one was lit because I was obviously very used to playing like GameCube and PlayStation, Game Boys. This game, you have to use the touch screen. So the whole game, literally, you're there with your little stylus and you're swiping, you're pulling things, you're drawing, you're leading the man to his home, dodging the mines. Like, I thought it was so cool that you could draw on the screen. That was like a whoa moment for me in my childhood. So this game was amazing. It's still very lit. If you have a DS, you should get this if you haven't played it already, because it's timeless. It doesn't look old or anything. I would still play it now. So, WarioWare Touch. So, another OG game, Mario Kart DS. Listen, my cousins and I, my sister as well, we used to always play this if we're at a restaurant or something. We were all there with our little DS's. I'd usually be Peach. And yeah, it was just a great game. Just Mario Kart, innit? When Mario Kart came out on the phone, Mario Kart Tour, I was like, let me play this real quick, and it looks so old and like it just looks so dead. The graphics is so sad. But Mario Kart obviously came out on the Switch. I think it's called Mario Kart 8 or something like that. So I played that too. But this was my favorite Mario Kart game. It just looks a little bit old. The other Mario game that we used to all play as a group is Mario Party DS. This game is lit. Basically, it's like a board game kind of thing. So you go around the board as your little person, and then there's mini games throughout. So you'd have to verse all your friends. I think it was like a maximum of 4 people or something like that. And we'd all play together, and it was so fun. And then I had this on the Wii as well. But Mario Party is lit. They also brought this out on the Switch, which I need to get. Because when you play this with your friends, it's too funny. If you play it by yourself, it's a little bit dead because you just first computer. But if you play with your friends, it's lit. So Mario Kart and Mario Party were the two games that we always used to play when we used to link up. So much fun! And then I have Super Mario Brothers, and this game I love. It's just a Mario Brothers game. You can actually play 2-player with Mario and Luigi, but if you just play it by yourself, you're just Mario. And there's just different levels as it usually is, different places to go. You collect coins, you defeat little Goombas and stuff, and then Bowser Castle at the end. And it still looks great because I turned it on the other day. It still looks great. Then we've got Super Mario DS. This one is like, it's not 3D, but I don't know how to explain it. This game, Super Mario, what's this called? 3D Land. I don't like it. I don't like all that 3D stuff. So yeah, I just like when it's simple pimple, like the Game Boy ones. I don't like when it's all 3D. So yeah, these two I didn't enjoy as much. But yeah, Super Mario Bros. My favorite. So my most played DS game is probably this one, Animal Crossing Wild World. So Animal Crossing, I first played that on the GameCube, and I just thought it was the best game ever. I thought it was so cute, relaxing, chill. And that's what Animal Crossing is for me. That's why I love Animal Crossing Pocket Camp on my phone. You have a little campsite and then you just do little errands for people. There's sometimes little events you can do, like a fishing tourney. It's just a very cute game. So Animal Crossing Wild World is probably my most played DS game. It's kind of like Animal Crossing Pocket Camp if you've played that on a bigger scale. So you have a whole town, not just a little campsite, and then people want you to do things. You have a little job at the very start. You can like pay a mortgage, get a really big house, do your house however you like, do things for people, people move, they come back. I don't know, it's just a very cute game. So my cousin and I, or my sister and I, we would go to each other's little towns, steal each other's fruit. We'd play hide and seek, so we'd run into the museum and play hide and seek. The only memories I have of Animal Crossing are good ones. And then obviously years later, Animal Crossing New Leaf came out for the 3DS. So they kind of added like a high street, if that makes sense, so with more shops, more things to customize. But Wild World is my favorite still. But I haven't played it in so long. Like my town was called Chucky. It's been years, like it's probably overrun with weeds. Everyone's probably left and moved on. My favorite person in my town was called Bones. He was a dog. And then I had like Margie, Angus, I think Lobo, I don't know, but it was just so cute. But I know it's just ruined now, so it lives on in my memory. But on the 20th of March, I think it's 20th of March, we have Animal Crossing New Horizons for the Nintendo Switch, and I am so excited. So yeah, if you haven't got a Switch, you need to get one. If you want to play Animal Crossing and you don't have a Switch or a DS or whatever, download Animal Crossing Pocket Camp for your phone. It's free. I play it pretty much every day. Animal Crossing is the best. I love it so much. It's too pure. And also the dog in it, her name's Isabel. The other games that are very important in life and one must not forget is Pokemon. So any Pokemon game that came out for the DS, I bought it. Like if there was Sun and Moon, I'd obviously buy Moon and then not Sun, but I'd have every Pokemon DS game. Once I complete them, I give them to my sister if she asks for it, because once I've completed it, I don't really do anything else with it. So the ones that we have left is Pokemon Moon, Pokemon White 2, Pokemon Soul Silver, Pokemon Pearl, Pokemon White, and Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. And then on my DS, I've also got Pokemon Crystal, because that was my favorite Pokemon game. So I downloaded that as well. So yeah, if you've never played a Pokemon DS game, you are really missing out because they're the greatest. And if you have a Switch and you don't have Pokemon Shield or Sword, you need to get it. I don't really know what you're waiting for, to be honest. Pokemon games are one of the best games ever of all time, period. Don't talk to me. And then another game that I love, have to include in this video is Sims 2. So I played it the other day, and honestly, like the graphics are literally dead, but the storyline is cute. There's things to do. It's fun. Basically, you arrive at this town. Yeah, it's like a town. You arrive at this dead town. It's called Strange Town, and you get there, and they were like, "Yo, you want to be the hotel manager?" And you're like, "What?" And then you become the hotel manager. Like literally, that's what happens. And then you run a little hotel, so you check people in, you calm them down if they're angry, you make your money, you go to the shop, you buy stuff, you build rooms. It's very cute. And then there's things to do as well. So like someone will come to your town and there'll be a baddie or something. And then they'll get you to do errands, and then they might go to jail or whatever. But there's always something to do, like there's missions you have to complete, and that's why I like it. There's always things to do in Sims 2 until you complete it, obviously. And then you can just carry on running your hotel. But that was a great game. My cousin and I used to play this. Games that you can't play together, we would just play at the same time. And in Sims 2, they have like this little, they have like an art room and you can actually draw. And it's so cute. Sims 2 is great. And I always tell people, like anyone who recently got a DS or is like, what game should I have? I'm like, Sims 2. And it looks so dead, I know, but like, I don't know. I just really like it. Maybe because I played it growing up. I don't know. And then the other Sims games I have is My Sims. I don't really remember this. I just remember that you're a little cute, little chibi person, but I don't remember the storyline or anything. But I've got My Sims. And then I've got Sims 2 Castaway. This was dead. Waste of money. I should have sold it, to be honest. But you're like stuck on a desert island and you have to... I don't like it. I like Sims 2. There's no shame in my game. I've got Tamagotchi Corner Shop 2. Now, I don't fully 100% remember this. I just remember I know this was fun. My cousin's friend had this. We were on holiday and I played it and I was like, oh my god, I want this game right now. So we bought it. And I remember there's different like rooms and you have to do stuff. So there's one where it's like a bakery. Let's say you are working in a bakery. People come in with their orders. So someone will want a heart-shaped cake, which is pink with icing on the top, and then you'd have to make it exactly like they want it. And then you can just go on forever because there's always something to do. I just remember it was cute and I had a lot of fun playing it. Another game that I have is Big Brain Academy. It's like brain games, puzzles, tests, things like that. And then you watch your brain grow. Just brain game. And then I've got Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings. I didn't like this game. It looks a bit dead, so I didn't play it. My favorite Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy X Part 2 on the PlayStation 2. And then I bought it recently for my PlayStation 4. So I need to play it. I haven't actually played it. But Final Fantasy X and 10 Part 2 is quite long. So I don't want to play it yet because I know I'm going to start it and not finish it like I did with Kingdom Hearts 3. So there's too many games that I want to play, not enough time to play them. So what I do is I go through a phase where I bang a game out, and then I kind of like get tired and I play something else. And then I've abandoned that game and haven't completed it. So I'm going to wait to play that. But yeah, Final Fantasy, this one I didn't really like it that much. Another game that I had before, which was Chronicles of Mystery. I don't remember this too much. I think it's just like, I think there's like little puzzles as well, and then you have to like find things, but I don't remember. I think, yeah, puzzles and stuff. I don't know, but I remember it was good. I know my cousin loved this game, but I don't really remember it. And then the last game that I have, which is definitely dead 100%, is Horses with a Z. I guess it's kind of like Nintendogs, so like you have to like look after horses. I think you're like in a stable. I just remember like brushing it and washing it, but I don't remember anything else. So Horses with a Z, don't know what that is. And that's all my DS games. Let me know if you have a Nintendo DS. If so, what games do you still play? Or if you used to have a Nintendo DS, what games did you love growing up? That's it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.